That's him. Okay, that's.
Javier Vasquez, let's take a look at the starting lineup he'll face, brought to you by Budweiser at first base and 1 out. Piazza, 3 for 8 as a pinch hitter this year. Takes that to center field, but it's at the wall, in the yard, hauled in by Chavez. Top of the 10th inning, ball game tied at 3-3. The Mets had to come back in this game, got back into it, and on the board on that cut.
He went to the 6th, down 3-0, and it was a home run by Mo Vaughn. And Joe McCoy, the double to right center. Big base hit for him. Actually, that was a single. It was held to the single and an RBI, and the saving grace of this ball game right there in the bottom of the 9th inning, Andres Galarraga. A big wrapped up present with a big ribbon for the Mets. The air on the throw to second base, that would have ended the ball game. Instead into left field, and the tying run scored. Bottom of the 10th now, and it is 3-3.
Snead will get his first at bat in the ball game. Joyashin on in relief. Against the left-hander, shows bunt, takes strike on the outside corner. Man who can fly on the base paths. He has not had an at-bat right-handed. Only 5 left-handed. Nothing on the board yet for a hit. He's been used as a pinch runner since being called up. Esix Snead led the Eastern League, 66 stolen bases. Major League debut as a pinch runner, coming up from Double-A ball in Binghamton. 1 ball, 1 strike count. 1-2.
You think the Mets, who have had very little speed at the top of their lineup the last couple of years, they're talking about Jose Reyes, I'm talking about Esix Snead, you're talking about 2 guys potentially at the top of the lineup, and they're ready to get to the big leagues, who can officially fly, making big league run.
Snead, base hit. Gets a major league first, a single. Leading off the bottom of the 10th inning for Snead. Baseball will be delivered to the Mets dugout. That one goes home with Snead.
One of the joys at the end of the season, when you get a lot of minor leaguers called up out of those minor leagues, you see players that get their first home run, their first base hit. It's about the 3rd or 4th that we have seen here in the last couple of weeks or so. Those are big events.
Fans applauding the sign that that was his first major league base hit. Roberto Alomar. So the Mets have the leadoff man on in the 9th. They get the leadoff man on in the 10th. Nation's pitch to the backstop. Snead goes to second.
Well, a wild pitch. The Expos are handing it over to the New York Mets. Slider, whether it was a cross up on the pitch, it certainly got by the catcher, Michael Barrett.
And Snead got his first major league hit in the 10th inning, a single. Will face Smith. Now the arms in the outfield in this play. We've got Guerrero in right, who's got one of the great arms in Major League Baseball. In center field, you got Chavez, who has an above average arm, and in left field you got Wilkerson, average arm. They play very shallow in center and left. Not be backfiring up and the wall. Guerrero there. Goodbye. Esix Snead. His major league first. A game winner. GM turning point. Take a guess.
Well, save the best for last. Esix Snead. A 3-run shot to right field. Young 26-year-old getting his shot at the major league levels. In his minor leagues prior to this year, he had a grand total of 5 home runs. He is on the board in the big leagues.
The final, New York 6, Montreal 3. The Mets win it. A Snead walk-off home run. The WB11 News coming up. See you tomorrow. Good night from Shea.